Guys, the Ludaguna YouTubes and Golo Kante. It's Sunday, Q&A day. I know we've had 2 rounds of it, but the work rate is mad. It won't always be like this. Changes are coming very shortly, and I'll allude to them one day. But yeah, Q&A day. Got your questions. Thank you very much for your questions. I've tried not to miss anyone else out. Yeah, man, let's crack straight on. Cars Landorji, great question. Nando's or KFC? Come, man. Nando's, quarter chicken and 2 sides, man. That's it, really. Rice and chips. Hopefully that answers your question. You got another one. If Spurs were to win a title, which would you prefer them to win, the Prem or the Champs? I mean, that's a hard one. Neither, man, neither. But if you're pressing me and you're really pressing me to answer that, the Premier League, man, the Premier League. I'd rather Spurs win the Premier League than the Champs, man. The Champs, they can't win Champs before Arsenal win that. Come on, man. I know they're in it, but that's one thing I miss, and I read after 06, and I would love that. So nothing, but if I had to pick, if he pressed me, the Premier League. But I hope they never put their hands on it, man. Yeah. At Milliar, hope I've said that right. Forgive me. Mil R. Yeah. Who is currently in your 23-man squad for the World Cup in regards to England? I've answered this question before and you put me on the spot. And I read through, you had about 23 players. So I tried to add through just a couple others with a shout. I think with an outside chance, if it was me, Chilwell and Holding would have an outside chance. I didn't see you had Welbs. I'd actually bring Oxlade as a right back based on how Trippier is playing at the moment. I didn't see Sturridge, Davis, Ryan Bertrand, Damari Gray. All have outside chances. A bit Will Hughes too. I put Tarkowski and Duffy. Neither will get called up, but just outside chances is always nice to humour yourself. So hopefully that answers that. You got another question. Can you see Jack Wilshere getting into the World Cup squad? Will Wenger give him the minutes he needs? If he's fit, which he is now, he goes. I mean, Southgate sounds like a dud because he's saying Wilshere needs to play games, which is valid and true. But then you're picking Drinkwater, which at the time played less minutes than Wilshere, and things like that. So who knows, man? If he's fit, he should go. He's definitely one of England's, if not the best creative player that England have. Whether they play him in the 10, which they won't, they should actually play him deeper. They definitely need him. You take your best players, and he's definitely one of them. If he's fit, big thing. If he stays fit, of course, man. One of the first names on the England sheet, and that's a lot of Arsenal bias coming out in that last statement. At Official J95, my guy, how do you think we can avoid these modest 1-0 wins and be more ruthless like City? Well, we need to spend the money and bring the City players come now. Well, that's who we need. We need to bring them City players in. We need to be ruthless. We're not inspired. Possession is 9/10 of the law, but pointless possession is worse. You see City have a specific reason for possession. Their possession is different. It's heavily possession-based, but they're trying to actively score with us. Of course, we're trying to win a match and score. But does it look like that via the way we play and the speed and tempo which we play? No, if you answer that question, no. You could say that's down to Wenger because he's been here for a while and he's ingrained himself. And I do believe that to a degree is why we've got this stale approach on the football pitch 9 times out of 10. But yeah, in short, become inspired. Play with purpose. Actually smell blood. When City smell blood, they're trying to go for more. Arsenal, they scored 3 against us. When they played United, they were trying to bag more, even though the score line was only 2-1. They wasn't stopping yesterday against Spurs neither. So hopefully that answers your question, bro. Igal Ibrahim asks, Udokai is one of the names linked with Arsenal. Have you heard about this kid? And have you heard about this kid? Well, a little bit of research. I haven't watched him yet that extensively, apart from the odd clips online. But what I did bring up, he's 20 years of age. He's signed from 1860 Munich. Same team that, correct me if I'm wrong, produced Weigl and the Lender brothers, Lars Bender brothers, the Brender brothers. That was a mayor. So he's in good company coming from that. He looks like a very composed centre-half, to be honest with you. But what does scare me is his injury problems. Just a quick glance, you'll see muscle fibre issues, thigh issues, knee problems, ligament, influenza, and other little knocks. But he looks composed. He's 20 years of age. And this scout is clearly someone well-renowned. So I'll probably bring out a video when I research the player a bit more. But I trust his opinion so far. So, yeah, he's 20, man. So, yeah. RH Starman asks, if Boreham Wood was in the Championship, would it be a good idea to loan our youngsters there? Very good shout, bro, of course, but it's a very big if. Where are they now? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're in the lower divisions of English football. If they were, be perfect. They're right around the corner, good geographical location. Great suggestion, and that's correct, bro. It would. George Carano asks, why can't I talk? What happened there? Would you sell Alexis in Jan to buy Zaha, Lorenzo, Keita Balde, Brahimi or Inaki Williams? Not for them names, no, but I would consider selling him anyways. So yeah, Inaki Williams is my guy, but bit underwhelming. Lorenzo, I think that's the PSV one you're speaking about. He's good as well. But yeah, man. You've got another question. Who would you consider? Would you consider dropping Hector Bellerin for Maitland-Niles? Of course, at least for this season, at least until January. Maitland-Niles can put pressure on Bellerin. That will make him better. That will make Maitland-Niles better. So yeah. DNM9 asks, can you give more insight into how Ozil is a good footballer for people without a deep understanding of the game? Well, not to sound like I know more than others, I don't think that, but I mean, he's always there for a pass. It's like an orchestra. He's always making the right decisions, always playing the right sympathies. Whether it's the keeper or midfielders, look closely. Ozil's always there, available for a pass. He's always playing the correct ball in behind, the correct weight of pass. He created the creativity aspect. That is exactly what you want. Just the elegance and the output. Just man, I've been through that topic bare times to even expand on that more, bro. It's like we're at the point now. Even if you don't have a deep understanding, if you cannot see Ozil's good, then DG can't help you, bro. But hopefully that answers your thing. And that was a great question. Clutch Artist asks, what is your dream 5-a-side? Do I have to include a keeper? Assuming keeper, I'd say Casillas in his prime. So that's one. I'd say Sol Campbell centre-half is the only one coming to my head right now. Thierry Henry, Ronaldinho, R9. So yeah, hopefully that's the thing there, man. You've got another one. What is the reason for the downfall of Xhaka, Iwobi and Bellerin? Well, I don't think none are in downfall, but I can, of course, all three are under a lot of scrutiny at the moment. In regards to Iwobi and Bellerin, they just need to up it and they just need to add more consistency to their game. That's what they're trying to do in their young careers. Xhaka just polarizes opinion. For some, he can only do good. For some, he can't do bad. For those in the small minority centre ground like me, critiquing when he deserves it, are clear, smart enough to understand he's not at fault for everything. So yeah. Ibrahim asks, would Chris Willock be ahead of Iwobi right now? You could argue if he got the amount of game time Iwobi did, I'm sure he could, but I'd say no. He's slightly younger. He needs to develop a bit more physically. I'd say he'd still be in the same position, kicking on the first team as he was prior to leaving. But you can't say that's not a good question and that's not wrong. So yeah, would you sign Lemina of Southampton? Good player, but nah, man. I don't feel he's good, but nah, I wouldn't. Mr. Will Gregg asks, do you think Jardim from Monaco would be a good candidate to take over Arsenal? Of course, especially if we go through the mass exodus that could happen in the next season and the season a bit, the mass rebuilding job where we have to use young players and things like that. Jardim's an excellent candidate. He's shown what he can work with. Obviously, he's finding it tough this year, but of course, bro. Yeah. Lastly, Jaden Sanjo asks, is Maitland-Niles centre mid dreams gone and time to focus on fullback? Well, no, I wouldn't say it's necessarily gone. Wenger, ironically, the other day just said he sees him at right back. He sees his future as centre mid, but he can play right back, centre half and left back. At the moment, it's just about playing games, and he's doing all right at left back. Of course, when he eventually gets destroyed there, we're going to say, why is he being playing there? And he should be playing in the middle. But for a young guy, you just want to kicking on the first team, playing with some world-class players on paper, Alexis Ozil. You just want to get in the side. That's it. Playing right back, left back, it doesn't matter. He'll probably even play centre-half if he was asked to, like in pre-season. Just play anywhere. I don't think the midfield dream's done because with game time and experience, he can definitely get Coquelin out this side. But at the moment, it's just about playing games wherever. Gerrard had a spell at right back initially, so it's just about getting games. But yeah, guys, thank you for the Q&As, man. Yeah, man, it means a lot. If I've missed you out, I apologise. Get in there with the questions again. Friday next week, we go again. Or I might even bring it out Thursday because we're playing on Friday. Let me know what you guys want, man. But yeah, hit me up, subscribe to the thing, like the vid. Thank you very much for watching. It means the world. Out.